welcome back to this week's episode from the Veg Grower Podcast. Coming up today, I got a couple of clips of some work, some pruning I've been doing in and around the garden. But just before that, I just wanted to show you these onions that I sowed on Boxing Day. They're doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with them, as you can see. They're Elisa Craig, so they're quite should be quite a large variety. I'll grow those on throughout the year and see how they get on. So I'm going to put up the clips of me pruning. I've got some more seeds to sow, which is really great to be sowing seeds properly again. So I'm going to do that, put the clips up, and we'll come back after then. Now, when I moved into this house, I inherited this rather large rosemary bush, and I quite like rosemary, so it was great, and has given us plenty of herbs. But as you can see, it's now taken over the path, which I'm walking around it just to get to the chickens and things. So I've decided it's time to hack it back. I've been researching when's the best time, and I found that for a hard prune like I'm planning to do, this is the best time. Now if we look down here, you can see there's no rosemary actually growing back there, which is quite common with rosemary. So I'm going to hack it right back down there. I'm using my ratchet secateurs. I'll just cut these out. Now, I'm not really expecting these to grow back where I'm cutting them or anything like that, purely because of how much it's gone back without leaves. So we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, it's in the way. Which is the main reason I want it gone. Well, see, that woody, where it's gone woody, right back there, it's common for rosemary to do that. It's almost like it's its natural state to do that. And every rosemary, no matter where you look after it, as I understand it, that happens too. Regular pruning in the summer may help stop it, or at least slow it down, is my understanding as well. Nonetheless, now this does go all the way around the side here, so I've still got plenty growing around there to fall back on. And rosemary for me has got to be in every garden, I believe. I think it's one of the best. Get rid of that blackberry as well. It's got to be one of the best herbs to grow. Now, I'm not going to go as far back on these bits. Try and encourage a bit more of bushiness around here. There we go. Got my path back. I'm not going to slip on the grass and ruin my grass as well. So that's a win-win. That is that job done. Now last year, some of you may remember, I potted up the 2 blueberry bushes at the back here. One went into this metal tray. This one here, which has never fruited, into that one there. And I also had these 2 in a plastic thing, in the plastic containers. It's time to give them a prune, something that I've never really bothered before. So I've just cut that off without really thinking about it. But I've been researching into it, and I think they're going to do a bit better with a good prune. So blueberries tend to fruit on 2-year-old growth, which is generally this redder stuff. Well, once it goes a bit older, it doesn't fruit as well, which is this older looking stuff. So I'm cutting out the older stuff like that. I think we'll get rid of that one there as well. Now, of course, I'm looking for the 3Ds, anything dead, diseased or damaged. I think that one's going to be okay now, but we'll bring this one over. Now in this case we've got a lot of crossing going on, so get rid of that there, and that there. And towards the back here we've got some dead stuff. That one there can go. That there looks old as well. I think that one there could go. So yeah, basically I'm trying to keep the younger looking stems in play, and the older stuff can go. It's quite difficult to really be brave enough with it, I find anyway, when you first learn about pruning. But it's the whole point of doing these videos, is that I can do it and share with everyone else. Okay, let's get rid of that bit there. There we go. They're crossing here a bit. I think I'll train that out later. I think I'll stake that out the way over there later on. This one, now this is, it's still in colour, hasn't lost its leaves. It's never fruited, but it's meant to be a red blueberry bush. So again, anything that looks old is going. Now this is the last year. If this doesn't produce anything, it will be going. Okay, still a bit. But what I'm noticing is, I don't know if you can see this, we're actually getting some little buds up here, and they look to be fruit buds, because they've got 2 different sizes. Some are large, some are small, and the larger ones are the fruit buds. So this might be the year that this actually fruits, which will be nice. If it doesn't, it's going to be going in the bin. Let's get rid of that one there. Or we might actually give it another year, as is the first time I've pruned it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Then we've got this one over here. Doesn't need a huge amount. Got a bit just on the end there I don't like the look of. Now I did prune this towards the back late last year where it was kind of looking dead anyway. But again, you can see plenty of buds on there, so it should do us well. Okay, so that's the rosemary and the blueberries pruned for this year, hopefully. I'm gonna follow those up as we go on throughout the year and see how they get on, and we'll report on that throughout the year. Now, got some more onions sown at last, so I'm going to give those a good spray in. They're in a heated propagator just on top of here, and that'll keep them going until it's ready to plant them out. Let's pull the lid over. So desperate need to clean in actually. It's a job for another time. Anyway, so with that out of the way, I'm going to crack on and wrap up for today. So thank you very much for watching. Any comments, suggestions, etc, etc, you know what to do. Give us a message, love to hear from you and all that. So until next time, please take care, and I'll see you all again then.